The Sultanate of Java. The Sultanate of Java. The Sultanate of Java was a sultanate that lasted from the 12th century to the 17th century, and was located on the island of Java. It was a sultanate that left an incredible mark in the history of Southeast Asia and possibly the world. It has a deep and ancient history, from uniting all of Java to eventually being ended by colonialism. The Sultanate of Java was founded by Akbar Arzan, a Javanese man who was renamed Sultan Akbar when he founded the sultanate. He was originally a Hindu man and was named Joko Prasanto Jao, but converted during the rise of Islam in Java and changed his name too. The Sultanate of Java was founded through uniting all the separate kingdoms and sultanates on Java in the 12th century through peaceful negotiations but sometimes also limited military interventions. It originally was founded in modern-day East Java near the city of Malang. At around the end of the 12th century, all of Java had been united under one sultanate, the Sultanate of Java. Through this union, all of Java would be in a mostly peaceful state for a few centuries and would have a massive influence upon the Islamic world. The Sultanate of Java had a great influence on Islamic Southeast Asian kingdoms and sultanates, especially on the island of Sumatra, and also even Middle East and Islamic sultanates too. Traders and Islamic leaders would flock to the island of Java to learn more about its culture and way of life. Sultans from neighboring islands such as Sumatra forged strong alliances with the Sultanate of Java and trade relations too. Many Hindu and Buddhist temples on the island of Java from previous Hindu-Buddhist ages would be destroyed and replaced with Islamic mosques and shrines. Many traditional items from Java would be brought back by foreign traders such as traditional food and clothing, and in return foreigners would trade their products with the local Javanese people. When news about this new sultanate spread all over the Middle East, European powers were also curious about this new influential power. Explorers from all over Western Europe rushed to the island of Java in the 14th century in curiosity about the new sultanate. When they arrived, they tried to negotiate and create positive relations with the sultan. Surprisingly, the sultan declined requests from the Europeans offering relations, probably because they were mostly Christian and the sultan did not like Christians. The Europeans were obviously outraged by this and instead decided to declare war on the sultanate. Warships from the European powers went to Java in order to storm the sultanate and take it over. The sultan had predicted that this would happen and had already placed defenses around the island and had allies to assist them as well. When European ships were near Sumatra, ships from the Sumatran allies had attacked the European ships, thus making the attacks unsuccessful. Most of the Europeans had given up on attacking the Sultanate of Java, but when Sultan Alazan, who was considered to have led the golden age of the Sultanate of Java, died in the 16th century, the Sultanate of Java went into a rapid decline of power and influence. The new sultan, Sultan Yemen, did not lead the sultanate well and blocked all trade and influence from foreigners, which made tensions rise with the Sultanate of Java. At one point, Sultan Yemen even made an attempt to invade Sumatra, which drastically reduced their relations with them. The Dutch saw this as a great opportunity to invade and conquer Java. They sent many warships and landed in the late 16th century. They stormed the Sultanate's capital, Surabaya, and actually managed to take it. The Sultanate was forced to move their capital to the coastal city of Batavia, which would be later known as Jakarta. This was a great disadvantage as the Dutch could easily access it and take it as it was on the coast. The Dutch progressed further and further into the island, and the Sultanate was forced to surrender and give their island to the Dutch once they had taken Batavia. The Sultanate of Java was a great Islamic power that has much history, from being a great influential power to being colonized and destroyed. Still, it holds a great mark in the history of Java and possibly even the Islamic world and continues to influence our world today.